urban exploration communities all over America, but none are as long-lasting, dedicated, or as interesting as the St. Paul, Minneapolis crowd.
About this whole shaft, this was built by explorers. This was not the city. Laid all the brick. They came in here with, and they had an explorer that was, I think as his profession, he was a mason. He came out here and literally built this. And they came with an actual manhole collar and put a City of St. Paul lid on it.
Down this hole, dug out and completely built by the community, is a lost cave where we'll be holding our first podcast. With me is Gert, someone who's been exploring for 20 years, and Reichardt, someone my age, who like me has been exploring for 10. And we'll be spending the night hearing just how insane this community really is. The lore runs deep. So Reichardt, what is this facility? What are we looking at here?
These are good old steam tunnels.
This abandoned power plant once powered Minnesota's Hamm's Beer Company. Surrounding the facility are long-lost beer storage caves. These caves are where we'll find a museum made by Minnesota's explorers, a testament to how dedicated the community is. It's there that we'll begin the podcast.
This is really slippery.
Oh yes, I have to sit down for this.
You take me down with you.
It's a slide. Oh my gosh.
The railing gets slippery too. I'm gonna have to sit.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah, it was like that for me.
That's gonna be a bitch to get back up.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
Wow. Oh, this is huge.
Everything melts. You'll get a bunch of drip, and then it gets cold again. It'll do this.
Let's go here.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be cold.
I didn't think you'd be moving that fast. Those are kind of hard to hold on to. My friend has one of these in his shop. Watch your head over there. So what'd they do here, Reichardt?
Something with power plant stuff. I'm not sure with this room entirely because it's completely scrapped. It's been scrapped for a while. I first explored this place probably back in 2019.
Wow.
This room's always looked the same. The only difference is there's more tags. There was always a bunch of tags, but yeah, I used to climb in through that one. You'd have to climb up to the top at least a few years ago.
So this was a power plant or a brewery?
This is a power plant for the brewery.
Oh, wow.
So this is the powerhouse. That tunnel connects into the brewery. So, and then that's where they actually brewed the good old Hamm's beer. So this building's cool. I personally like the actual brewery more. There's a cave in the basement, and then there's an additional cave probably a couple thousand feet away from the building too. So
Wow.
lots of stuff to explore here. An old Hamm's beer.
This
is actually probably only a couple of years old. Probably somebody definitely came down here just to drink this, but this could be 2 years, this could be 5 years old, who knows? Definitely an explorer's beer though.
But this is the original company, right?
Yes, this is the original company.
Cool.
It's pretty known. It's pretty known and iconic for explorers to come here and drink a good old Hamm's.
Definitely signs of major flooding. I don't usually go into places this destroyed. This is really cool though. I mean, this has been abandoned for a long time. Look at these icicles, guys. Wow. It's like a whole little river frozen in time. Definitely this place was underwater because everything's so rusty. Probably not terribly deep. There's some stuff in. We got this motor here, stripped of copper. Oh, and here's some broken icicles that have completely fallen. We even got stalagmites up there too from icicles over the years. Yeah, this is some pretty unique stuff, guys. It's real cold out.
That is satisfying. I cannot lie. I'm gonna see if I can climb on these like I used to. Really just a thin layer of ice. I don't know about all that. If you look at the paint here, it looks like it'd be rough, but feel it. It's like you can't even see the ice. It's so smooth. So this used to be easier when there was no ice, but this is how I would do it. And if that wasn't icy, I would try to hop over to that. I used to. I'm not willing to risk that. On here, just a bunch of stuff from the old power plant. I couldn't tell you what any of this stuff is, but it had something to do with this place.
Fixing the facility. Old repair parts. These are probably brand new.
Yeah.
Never used. Gone to waste.
We got more in here too. Look at this. Some bigger parts in here. Yeah, I think you're right. These back in the day probably had like little to probably no rust on them.
Yeah, that's never moved. It's full of something weird.
Look at that.
She fell through.
I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna sabotage you.
Easy there, it's literally about to break. All right, this is my smarter way of doing it, I think. How about that? Just step on the broken metal.
Yeah.
And we're fast. So these probably held the just more power equipment like turbines and electric.
There was definitely like more to this that got scrapped probably originally when this place closed down many years ago. This is cool. Lockers, and I should more call them like containers and stuff. Cabinets, that's the word I'm looking for. Cabinets that held a bunch of old stuff. I saw some more. Okay, not over here. There's shelves over here to see if there's like just anything that is still left behind here that has some old history to it. Like, look right here, this thing, it's not even gonna open, but just imagine what is behind here right now.
So true. It's kind of hard to see. Not much.
Oh yeah. Ooh, just a bunch of crap.
You know, I always think about blown out buildings like they're gonna have nothing in them, but nobody wants to take this stuff, so it just stays.
Exactly.
Even for as long as it's sat abandoned, which is how long?
30, 40 years.
That's a decent amount of time. What's an old power meter? That would have connected the main like electricity.
So I was wrong on my estimate. This place is just over 55 years old. So this place closed down in 1968.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, so a lot of time has passed. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I feel like we could find an old tag on here. Like someone from when this place went abandoned a long time ago. Like there's a 2016 here. I always like to look at some of the old tags because you never know how old some of them could be. I don't think there's anything super old here, but it was worth a try. Worth a look. Oldest I saw was 2016.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, folks? 1965.
68
1968.
to be exact. Very close.
Guys, 1968, I mean, that was much longer than most abandoned places I've seen. But then again, I don't explore factories. Many have been abandoned much longer. But this is surprisingly, you know, despite the vandalism, somewhat intact.
Yeah, this is the fun and scary part.
So guys, this ice is not a joke, guys. Seriously, look at this. This is how we're climbing.
Oh, yes. He's going for it. Now that does justice of how icy these stairs are. Like one wrong step, or if you lose your grip, like it's gonna hurt. It is gonna hurt. This is basically a mini shortcut up to the roof, so that way we can skip all those icy stairs. Like I don't want to go back up those stairs because some of them are like caved in and like caved the other way. They're so sketchy. So
this is the way up to the roof. I don't like this. That is crazy sketch. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I think I'm gonna stay down here, dude.
Understandable. I'm just gonna go take a quick look around.
So while he's looking for cops outside, I have an idea. Anyways, well, here's my idea. Yeah, that's it. Imagine, folks, this place was bustling with life. This was literally a powerhouse. It's just empty. That was all the way back in the 60s. Unbelievable to really grasp how long ago that was for someone like me. So right now, right guard is on the roof and there's cops that are outside the building. We're not sure what to do. So I've been just waiting here towards the roof to shine a light for him this whole time. So we'll see what happens. It's been about 10 minutes.
All right, so we just came out of that power plant, the Hams power plant. We're now heading to the Hams Brewery Cave, known as Hams 2. This cave is where they used to store all the beer that they brewed up in the actual brewery itself, and they'd bring it down into this cave because the cave stays at a year-round temperature of around, I want to say 55-ish degrees, something like that. And so it's really warm. It's like negative something out here tonight. It's so freaking cold tonight. I can't wait to get in there. Hopefully we can find some history in this cave, and yeah, got a little bit of a walk ahead of us, but we'll get there shortly.
Riker, you gotta tell that story again.
I will when we get in here.
Oh, this is the hole.
It's right here, yeah. Here, we'll tell it outside of here. First things first, before we go in this hole right here, which is where we gotta go, there was a time, a few years back, we were out in these woods out here. See this big ass hill? We were on the top of this hill right here, and I was with two other friends. We're on our way out to this entrance right here. Out of nowhere, we see some flashlight. It's a lower beam than this. It's a very small flashlight. And we're hearing some guy like, rah, rah, yelling some shit. I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was yelling something. And he kept getting closer and closer and closer. And then from there, as he kept getting closer, we decided we're gonna like tiptoe our way into the woods a little bit more and trying to hide behind a tree. And then the light goes black like this. We're hiding behind the tree. A minute goes by. Out of nowhere, the light turns on points right at us, just like this. And I'm like, oh shit. And then he starts running at us. And I'm like, oh crap. And we had to run down this hill over there. It was probably about 50 feet to 100 feet in that direction. We ran all the way down this hill. Think about what we just went through right here. Just twice as steep with no path at all. Insane. One of the most crazy stories.
And what was the sound he made?
Something like that. That's the best way to describe it. So, but anyway, back to it. This is the hole we gotta go down. It looks a little bad, but you see these people throw like logs and crap down here?
Surprising
Fun fact, I threw this one in here.
Surprising part about this whole shaft, this was built by explorers. This was not the city.
Yeah, this is not a city.
It used to be a metal plate and just a hole in the ground. And what the community did, they came out here to build this, and they came with an actual manhole collar and put a City of St. Paul lid on it. So if any city workers came by, they thought it was just a manhole. And if they open it, they're just like, oh, brick. It's just a tunnel. They made it look so it doesn't look like a cave entrance. This is all made by explorers. Explorers built this whole entire shaft.
That's why if you look at it, it doesn't look as clean as a city would do. They did a damn good job, but
this concrete on top, if you pull hard, oh no, they must have fixed it. You used to be able to move the top on it.
Yeah, I do remember
it was just sitting there. So
yeah,
That's one of the craziest things I've ever
so
heard.
they laid all the brick. They came in here with, and they had an explorer that was, I think, as his profession, he was a mason, like a brick mason, and he came out here and literally built this.
crazy,
fucking crazy.
They're gonna write about y'all in the history books out here.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how much. No, I don't trust that.
Here,
I think people
hold
might
the flashlight.
rig up ropes or something to that, but
I wouldn't trust that.
No.
Crap. Here's the strap.
So you get your right foot down to there, step on that log. Oh, that's not too bad. You still had your hands up on the edge here.
Yep.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. It's funky. I can hold this too.
Do you need me to grab a bag?
Uh-oh, he's saying, what's all this?
Oh, this ain't too bad.
Except I'm stuck now.
Shoot. You're good. Got it?
Yeah.
I got the light. You'll be good.
Okay.
I can do it one-handed, but not without any hands.
All right, we're in.
Look at this. So somebody left a bunch of photos here, and it looks like they're pet birds. There's like birds and bird cages. And then weird shit, though. Yeah, some guy that must have burnt his feet. These are like blisters on some guy's feet. These are really weird. Oh, we got a little kitty here. Somebody's cat there.
I bet you these photos are from like an abandoned house. That's what it looks like.
It's just so odd that they just left him here.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, super random.
Yeah, just somebody's animals. Kitty is big chilling. Weird. No, those are new. I don't remember that.
Dude, there's like some little kid toy down here.
Yeah, we got
Your bag's right.
She still got battery? Oh, dang, no battery.
So, is this brickwork also done by the explorers?
Yeah, all of this brickwork.
Wow.
Yep. The hole was just right here. You didn't have to go far at all down.
Oh.
Oh, they came in here, and perfect archways like that will last hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Like any of the tunnels that are underneath Minneapolis to St. Paul, old brick arches like that will last hundreds of years before they start collapsing. So they purposely did that so that entrance will forever be there.
Wow.
So now we continue on into this part.
So this isn't even the cave here.
Oh.
This is a separate
Explorers
section.
many years ago dug down into here, and then they mapped out where the cave was. They knew where it was, so then they carved out this little hole that we're gonna climb through. I'd say it's about 14, 15 feet.
15,
Yeah.
20-ish feet.
Yeah, something like
But yeah, they came in and dug into the cave. So this is gonna be our
Wow.
last crawl, and then
So if you think it's warm in here right now, just wait till you're in here.
Oh, sweet. Needed that.
They had just opened it. The first time it'd been opened in 60 years. So they had a tarp hanging over this, and nobody knew that this was even here. So there's a second entrance that they've now sealed.
Yeah, remember
But
that one.
I remember they had like a tarp hanging here, and anybody that would come back here, there was a guy that was like, "Hey, could you get out of this area?" And we were like, "Whoa, what's wrong?"
Now if you look here, right at the top of my screen, SOS, we now have no data down here, no phone reception. So you really gotta be careful down in caves like this, because if something bad happens, there's no reaching out for help. Like it's pretty, that's why you gotta be really careful when you're in spots, like gotta know what you're doing.
So is this a natural cave?
No, this was carved out by the Hams Brewery workers there. They carved it out because they needed more space to let their beer sit in room room temperature. They didn't have room in the brewery because they were brewing a bunch more beer, and so they had to pile it up in here.
Is there anything left?
Yeah, there used to be a museum.
First people, when they made that dig into here, nobody had been in here in probably 50 or 60 years.
Wow.
So they came in and they picked up any remnants of Ham's memorabilia
There's a little bit left.
and tried to make a museum, but it's either been burned.
Oh, so this was.
We got a bunch of mold growing on that, so don't touch that.
Oh, wow.
That's all mold.
Look
so
at that, folks.
That's actually really cool.
That's like a sleeve on a shirt.
That's wild.
So, this is a little museum.
So this
they
is where
tried to
one of
make
the
a
tables
museum.
were- Someone burnt it down.
Like this is who knows how old that tricycle was from back in the day. Anything that they found that was original to the cave, that who knows how old it was, they brought it to this area
Wow.
and kind of made a little
And then
museum.
there's more on this side. There's actually some.
Oh yeah, this is some messages here.
Whoa.
What does it say?
Ham's bottled stock. Please stop rolling the lid down the hill. If the city Karen open it could be sealed. Please close the lid upon the. That's probably the
So
manhole cover, right?
The manhole cover, a lot of kids, when they'd come and open that manhole, that's why it's just wide open right now. We'd always put the lid back on, but inexperienced explorers would come out here, take the lid, and just roll it down the hillside. So they said quit rolling it down the hill. Also, yeah, we got the old heron needle chilling.
That's
my
crazy.
Someone's doing heroin over here in these parts.
Got an old breaker box from when they probably had power down here back in the day. That used to be for fuses and breakers.
Imagine being the first person to find all this. Oh, there's a can.
Yeah. Oh, and that
Vintage
is
can.
that is a actual Ham's can. Oh no, it has been cracked open.
Yeah.
So they did crack it open. On the bottom side, I don't know who drinks their beer upside down, but
Yeah.
that is cool though.
That clock probably isn't original, is it?
No, somebody brought that down here. It's
Yeah.
just kind of some art.
There used to be so much more.
Oh,
here,
it was-
too.
it was so cool.
beautiful. It was really cool.
And they had a whole bunch of, I forget what this is, laminated messages
wow.
and pictures. I mean, here you got old Ham's barrels of beers with the horses pulling it by carriage.
Wow.
Old Ham's. Here is our original entrance. This is what, this is what everybody first came into. And you can see the metal plate up there that has it sealed off. But they have that completely capped, and then they covered it in like a foot of dirt. So on the outside, you can't even see it. It's
wow.
underneath dirt, and it's just gone. But they did that as a backup. If that ever gets sealed, we can come back to here and make another entrance. These are your coat hangers. So during is the volleyball
really is
net?
cool.
Is the volleyball net? No, she's gone.
gone. Dang. I played so many volleyball games down here.
Yeah, I mean, they used to have a volleyball net set up.
This is such a shame. I used to spend so much time down here. There's still some chairs. That's good. This bar used to be so beautiful. I'm gonna have to send Stringer some old pictures of it so that way he can include what this used to look like. But there's still something here.
You used to have a nice actual glass chandelier hanging here
Whoa.
that had power and everything. They made it look like a vintage 30s bar.
Yeah. And it used to not be so trashed. There used to be trash cans and buckets and bags that people would throw their cans and everything into. It used to be a spot that we kept clean. Like, here's what's left of the trash can. So, but it's just full. Nobody maintains it anymore. There used to be a pretty decent group that'd come in here and just take trash bags out after they left and stuff to just keep it clean. So, but it just doesn't stay like that anymore.
Y'all had the coolest childhoods.
Oh, I spent a lot of time down here. Bring a couple buddies down here and just hang out. And then the coolest part, I wish we had candles with us. If you look here,
I do have some candles.
we used to light candles and we'd light them up. You can see there's a bunch of silver candles all up in the wall. But we used to put a bunch of them everywhere and we'd light this entire place
Light them up by the hundreds. You
Yeah.
bring hundreds of candles down
Yeah.
here where you wouldn't even need a flashlight. You can walk through the entire cave with never having to turn a flashlight on because it would
Yeah.
be completely lit by candle. Quite the vibe.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Hey, got some party lights going.
All right.
It's crazy. Back when I first found this spot, I was like 16 years old at the time. I was with my old buddy Jim. Him and I, when I first started exploring, it was always me and him, just a two-man mission. We would just, every day after school, I had just gotten my license. He didn't even have his license yet. We would just like drive to abandoned stuff, caves, just whatever we could get into. And we'd always be trying to get our way into something, no matter what. Even if it was multiple fails of something else, we'd always get into something. But anyway, when we found This,
You can have a seat.
I'm gonna
Of
make a
course.
podcast someday.
Yeah.
I have to wait until the statute of limitations is up, but
You should do it down here or something, because like what we're doing right now is like so perfect. Like,
dude, this
for
lighting's
video.
good. This lighting's really good.
Yeah.
You have another
I
light?
got another light.
we're decking this shit out. We
Yeah,
might as well
we are.
make some more clips for
I'm
TikTok.
exploring long enough now where, I mean, it depends who I'm talking to and what I'm talking about, but I put my name out there. I'm Gert. That's what I do. I've been exploring for about 15 years. I don't know. I like to educate younger explorers or inexperienced explorers about the stuff that we do because this stuff is dangerous, and I'd rather keep the kids safe and also educate people about the history of all the stuff that our cities have been built on. This is what started all of our cities and a lot of main metropolises, Chicago, Minneapolis, any main city. They've all have a history, and that's what I'm obsessed with and kind of have an interest in. So
This stuff's been going on a whole long,
Yeah.
too. Like I'm talking like 19, even 50s. This sort of stuff was definitely happening.
Urbex?
It was just very low key and nobody knew about it.
actual urbex, yes.
Yeah, that was actual urban exploring, and then
You can't even really
now in this.
consider it
Yeah,
urbex
I don't
at that point. They
refer
were-
to.
I
I
don't
don't
know what
refer
to
to
call
it
it,
anymore
but-
because 2021, even 2020 a little bit. That's when the rise really started.
Yeah.
I mean, it started
TikTok.
2010, but
TikTok.
as soon as social media, Instagram Reels, TikTok, all that sort of stuff,
Ugh.
kids would look like, and I'm a little like I started posting stuff too a little bit. I was partly
Yeah.
that TikTok kid at some point,
Me too.
and I didn't realize the impact it had. But those kids around here would probably watch that video and be like, "Whoa, that's cool! I could do that.
Yeah.
I gotta find these spots." And then it's the first thing to ask, "Bro, can you send me locations? Can you send me locations?"
That's why it's called exploring.
Yeah,
Go out and
exactly.
find the places. Go through the troubles of
Yeah,
getting
right,
information, finding GPS, finding the city, the state, whatever. It's called urban exploring for a reason. And the people will just come out and try to ask for pins and try to go see the spot. But those aren't the people that you truly want around. They're just in it for other reasons.
And
True explorers, they'll go find it themselves.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, with that 2020 era, when the 2020 era hit, it started to get a little bit more popular that summer, and then 2021 summer, it got a little more popular.
Yeah.
2022 summer got a little bit more popular. 2023,
it just
2024
exponentially grows before you know it. You can't even stop it, and it just got out of hand.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it was mainly the summers. The winters too, but as soon as the summer comes out, the kids get out of school, they're like, "Oh, what do we want to go do without our parents knowing?" And they would just try and go to get into anything. But the difference was that's when the group chats started and all the big group chats that
Word could spread so much faster.
Yeah, and then it would just be all it took was one pin drop to the wrong person, and then that end up in a group chat, and then
Before
now
you know it, hundreds of people know.
Exactly. Yeah,
And then instantly spots get blown.
Yeah,
Things get sealed
exactly.
up. People get hurt.
And that's how fast this spot in particular went up. It went up so fast. 2021, it was a little known, and then boom, 2022, it was more than double that. I'd say it was quadruple the amount of people knew about it, and then it quadrupled the next year, and now thousands to probably way more. Yeah, high-end thousands have probably been here to this point.
This is why
so.
Minnesota can't have nice things.
No, they can't have nice things here.
People used to call me weird in high school for it. Now it's literally become mainstream, so popular.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to do it.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And we take it such
Which
a beautiful
I
thing.
don't blame them. Of course, I understand why everybody wants to get into it, but you gotta be safe. You gotta be safe doing these things.
Yep.
You gotta know what you're getting into.
It was such a nice, beautiful thing before. You had to find everything yourself. You had to learn real skills, like investigative skills, like what private investigators learn almost,
Exactly.
And now everyone just shares stuff and it's immediately destroyed. Nobody cares about anything because of what they see in the movies. You can just mess stuff up,
Dude, and then it got to the point within the last few years, it wasn't just pin dropping a spot. Then it was, I'm going to sell my map. I'm going to share. I'll give you my map if you give me your map. And then it's once you share that map, that person's then going to send that map. I have never once shared my map. My map is my map that I have built since I started this stuff, and I've never shared it once.
I wanted to say I am selling a map, but it's all poop. It's all poop places that like we don't care about anymore. There's nothing really special or untouched I would ever share. It's just basic, beginner places.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to make a couple extra bucks so I can come out here, for example. I can afford to come out here because I'm selling maps. So
exactly, and if it's like the Tunnel of Terror and okay, the mills, you got to be careful. The mills is the one thing that I'm very like, I don't know if you should even sell those because I know you know about it, Gert. The amount of people that go to these mills unexperienced and then they're drunk or high or whatever it is, and then they fall and then they hurt themselves. They almost get themselves killed. And the mills, like mills in this state specifically, we're the mill city. We're known for our mills around here. There's so many of them, but they are really dangerous.
Dude, yes, they offer their rooftop views. They have an amazing view of the city, but they are littered with holes. There are gaping holes in the floor everywhere. You got to watch your step. You got to know where you're going, and especially don't go in there at night if you aren't experienced. Don't go into mills late at night because it's extremely dangerous and just asking for trouble. So.
Dude, that brings me back to Fruin. I remember I went up there back in 2021. I'd done it before that, but a time at roughly 2021, I went up there with my bright ass flashlight, and it was like starting to get dark. I was very careful. I wouldn't shine the flashlight at windows because that was a rule of mine back then, and that is common sense number one. Don't shine your flashlights at the windows at night.
Hey everybody, I'm right here.
I remember going up there and I ran into some kids up there when I was I was a kid too, so I can't even talk, but I was 17, 18 at the time. And when I went up there were kids that looked younger than me. They're just using their phone flashlights. Like there's holes everywhere. Fruin is so dangerous because of the amount of just circular holes that are just sitting up there. And back then I didn't think about it that much. I wasn't going to criticize anyone. I was just more, you better not shine your light at the window, even your phone light, because I'm not getting caught. I was very big on not getting caught because I didn't want to get in trouble with my parents. Because if I got caught, I'm getting a phone call home to my parents. But anyway, that's just a story I remembered. Just phone flashlights up on this dangerous ass mill. So many people have fallen from that mill. And then recently, you guys definitely both heard about this. Where was it? There was a mill that somebody fell from, not here, but I think it was in another state, and their friends left them.
Oh, that was a bridge in New York.
Oh, that was New York, a bridge. So not a mill, but still a...
Queensboro.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's crazy. Their friends, the guy falls.
They're 16. What do you expect? They all do stupid stuff. Every 16-year-old Urvexers does stuff like that.
Honestly, it's very relatable. You bring up Fruin. Back in the day when I first started getting into Fruin, there was an occasion where a fire department had to go and pull somebody out of the top silo. And it was the same exact thing. This kid fell down through a hole, completely down, probably 80 feet into the bottom of a silo. Didn't die and was still alive down in the bottom of the silo, and his two friends were so scared of running into the police they left. And left him in the bottom of the silo
that's
by himself. And my friend happened to be there, and he called the police and then guided them through the entire building. Caught all the charges. He took all the charges because he didn't care. Rather save somebody's life than oh gosh, it's a trespassing ticket. This kid's gonna die in the bottom of a silo.
Exactly.
So he went through the trouble and guided them completely up through the building to get to where he had fallen, and they pulled him out.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he passed away on the way to the hospital, but they were able to get him out of the silo.
It's crazy. This hobby, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, and it looks all this and that like it's easy, but it's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
But that's the fun in it. If you know what you're doing, that's the adrenaline rush.
Exactly.
That's what really makes it enjoyable, in my opinion. So.
100% agree with you there.
Dude, the Chicago mall we went to, the night after we went, somebody died or something.
Dude, we didn't even post it, so it wasn't even dude, if I posted it and then I found out that somebody went there, bro, I would have blamed myself. But it's
I blamed myself. I felt horrible.
I felt bad, but we didn't even leave it open.
Yeah.
Remember? You remember how we got it. I'm not gonna say how we got in, but we found a sneaky way in that required no damage into the property. The next night, somebody else figured out how to get into there, and as you said, they crowbarred into that bitch. They went in there. They were young kids again, probably 16, 17-year-olds. I think that's roughly the age. And
they must have been drunk or high too.
Yes, dude.
I think drunk. I heard the stories. And oh my gosh, I saw videos. There was like the first video I saw, it just came out of nowhere. Someone sent it to me. I thought there was like guts all over the floor. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Dude, I'm honestly,
I felt horrible.
Yeah, that's still like engraved in my brain. I can see it in my brain right now.
Yeah.
That picture that I
Yeah.
saw of the aftermath.
First seeing it.
Thankfully, that kid survived. Somehow, he ended up surviving.
I don't even know what happened after. I mean, apparently that's what his friend said, but we just
Yeah.
heard what his friend said.
Yeah, that's all we know. Yeah, somebody told us that he ended up being in critical condition in the hospital. I hope he made a full recovery from that, but we don't actually know like 100% what happened there. But I know, for reference, this mall is a tall building, and it's not like your usual mall that has a crap ton of stores that's long and big. It's just a tall, skinnier mall that has a bunch of different like restaurants and small little shops that go up and down with a bunch of escalators that kind of like zigzag up. And he was somewhere near the top, and he tried sliding down the escalators or something along the and then he fell backwards all the way down. It was insane, dude.
He was like drunk, like hanging off the side or something.
Yeah, something like that. And now I may be wrong about that, but what I got from it was I thought he was trying to slide down the railing.
Or yeah.
Dude, and it makes me think about this. My homie Kirch, he was with us that night, and he slid down the railing that night too. But the difference was he slid down the middle of the railing. The kid tried to slide down on the side of it.
Outside edge.
Yes, the
Above
outside
the
edge,
drop.
dude. Yeah, crazy.
You aren't cool doing things like
you
that.
are.
It's like, I'll totally do it. I'll go down there. I don't care. That doesn't make you look any cooler doing anything like that. If anything, I lose respect for you for even trying.
100%.
Yeah, there's so many people that will go to a place afterwards and they do not understand at all the consequences, the things we know will happen to us. People will just immediately copy us and go, and they do not understand what we have seen, what we know will happen. And that will lead to like terrible failures. Like there's so many places that I go that are super high stakes, and people will just go right after and immediately like shut the whole place down. Or even worse, something terrible will happen. They don't know the consequences that we have been through with years of experience. And they just see something and end up finding it through one of our videos or something, unfortunately. This is why we hide it as well. For like the safety and just keeping a place not known and keeping it safe.
And this is why in my bio, even though I don't post that much anymore, in my bio it says performed by professionals, do not attempt. And then also why we wait on posting certain spots as well. And I used to post shit right away. I'm honest. I used to do that. I know you did too. We all had that phase, and I learned from
certain situations like this that come up, and you instantly realize maybe I should have posted that spot right away.
Yeah, exactly. Because you just even though maybe no one got hurt, I just watched how fast people started finding it, hitting the spot, and just vandalizing it, fucking it up, and then getting caught as well. And all that shit starts to happen, and I'm like, wow, that might have been because of me. And I really reflected on that within the past few years. And I'll still post things occasionally, but it's like things that maybe aren't doable anymore. Or maybe they're already screwed like this spot is now. Like, all right.
That being said, should we go? Should we go hit some other spots in the cave? There's much more to see.
Let me show you all this setup we got here. Oh, it's kind of faint actually.
Here. I got you. It's dying, but just take this.
This used to have more stonework all the way out. It used to be an entire L-shaped bar back here. Waist height used to be up here, but it's been knocked down, tipped over, and I think explorers have come through to try and kind of preserve it, try to rebuild it. But this is what we have left of the bar. It's still a bar, but it's not what it used to be.
Yeah, that's a shame. We were talking about this. I don't know if I got it on film, but there was no graffiti here like 4 years ago or something, right?
Yeah, probably 4 or 5 years ago. This was untouched. It was just completely fresh sandstone.
And a little bit.
Not even carvings. Like carvings is one thing, but graffiti that'll completely show up. But even carvings, it was just smooth sand. Nothing in the walls. There was maybe a couple carvings in the walls that you'd see from like the 80s, 70s, 80s that were like a relic. Wow. You came up on a carving like that. That was pretty rare. But yeah, this place was completely untouched. So.
Yeah, and before that, I mean, what, the 80s was maybe the last time somebody went in here until like the 2010s or something.
Which leads us to the next spot. You know what I'm going to show them? We're talking about the 80s, but I think we have to go a little bit further than the 80s.
We're gonna go check the memorial?
Yep.
I forgot that's where it is. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
let's go check on that.
Follow me this way. We're going to head to the memorial.
Rykard, everyone's gonna say you gotta start posting again after your performance.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
and there
My
goes
light's cooked.
there goes the light.
Just, yeah, keep hitting it if it does that. It'll survive a little bit. With how much money I spent on that light, it better.
It's up here to the left, right?
Yep, it should be right here. I really hope it's still.
I was gonna say if there's anything left of it.
Yep, there is. There's a newspaper still here, or an article. So right here, still intact. This is that original one that somebody remade within the last, I think 6 years roughly. But all right, we'll just use this light then. Here, you read it. I can't read for shit. Restart.
Ranking second in importance of use were the caves. Whether for illicit beer parties or just general fooling around, the caves were a big attraction. A lot of kids go into them in the summer because it's cool inside, and there are plenty of older kids who use them for beer parties. I must turn in 40 calls a summer to the police department, and there's somebody who died. Wait, what does this mean?
Let me explain it then. This guy in 1964, as you can see right here, 1964 is when he died. Right, if we can get this light on, right here, somewhere over here, he was in here carving, trying to carve into something, make the cave bigger, something along those lines. And as he was carving, the cave collapsed down onto him and he suffocated. He was down there, he literally collapsed and got stuck down there. And I don't know how long it took for them to find him and try to help him, but he was already far gone by that. Like, this is back in 1964, so there's not a lot of info on it, but that's as far as we know about it. But it was right here in this general area. It might have even been here. It's one of these two spots here. But here's the actual article from May 25th, 1964.
St. Paul boy killed by cave earth slide. Terry Allen, 14, was killed and a young friend was injured Saturday by an earth slide in a cave. Terry was covered completely and was dead when a family living nearby uncovered him. Thomas Frost, 13, suffered a leg fracture and other injuries. The cave was used as a brewery and had been abandoned and boarded up. The boards of the entrance had been removed. In 1964, this was abandoned and somebody died.
Insane.
Oh my gosh, so people have been doing this forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Even
saying.
the 16-year-olds.
When I was talking about this has been going on since like 1950s, I mean, it's probably been going on since like even before that, realistically. Probably even into like the 1800s, if you think about
Yeah.
it. Just 'cause we don't
Castles.
We don't know. We don't know about it. We don't know anything. There's not information. This is as much as we know about this incident, and that's as much as what was posted about it. So it's crazy to think about,
that
though.
they were able to find that much information, but it's very
Yeah.
cool that they were able to pull that together and make
Yeah.
make a little memorial
100%.
for the people that were here that day. So
Guys, we're gonna die in here. All of our lights are shutting off.
There they
Yeah,
are.
we still got
Hey,
phone
I got
battery.
65% on my phone.
We got
so
phone battery.
I got an
Yeah.
emergency.
We gotta rely on the biggest light here because my camera isn't capturing shit.
I know, this one's literally dying as we speak.
I do
too.
have that Milwaukee
On you?
back in my
so we
backpack.
can save this battery.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So that's where we're gonna go next.
Yep, that's what's up next. Tunnel here. Stay here. Record. Keep that light going. I'm speed running it. Woo! Hey, that was pretty quick. You can't go.
Pretty quick. There you go.
How's the view?
That's where that goes. Now you know. Now, if you point your attention to... Kurt, help me find it!
It's right here. There's another little hole.
That's where we're going to go next, but it takes a little bit more effort to get to that. So we're going to get up there next.
So yeah, that's a very confusing one. It may look like it's right there. We have to go a few tunnels over that way, up and through a dig, back a couple tunnels, go back through, and then eventually we will make our way back up to that. It's a bit of a maze to get up to this one. That one is just a little loop-de-loop. This one's a bit of a mission. And also back in the day, there used to be a trampoline right here, and we used to jump out of it and hit the trampoline.
Oh wow.
I do remember that.
Wait, I wanna go on there.
You want to?
Yeah.
Here, you should take this Milwaukee.
Okay.
This thing's going to die on you. Yeah, here.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm really curious. This looks fun. Oh, this is cool.
Dude, hold on, stay there. Oh, that's actually... Stay there. Go back.
I gotta see that.
Hello.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you're up there.
It looks so big from here.
Oh no, you can actually see the entire room.
Here, ready?
Wow.
Yeah, this is the biggest section of the cave here.
All right, folks, we're going to the other tunnel. So,
Right up here.
May not look like much of anything, but this is the way.
we're like little rats.
Yeah, it's down.
Yep, down this way.
It's like we're in an anthill, but we're humans.
Yep. Describe it.
No, this is why I love H2 over other caves. It's a bit of a maze.
Yeah, this is
It goes
cool.
To like a dead end, but still cool.
But that little hole that we were looking at the ceiling earlier, here we are.
This is like my worst favorite walk. What I call the crouch walk.
Oh, it's great for your back.
You definitely got to be careful. But here it is, right here. I'm gonna let you go. Yep.
Now hold the camera.
Oh.
I can't get back there.
So we were just right down over there. Now we are up here. And it's like, it's hard to see on camera, but it's a ways down there. Like if you fell, that would hurt. You'd probably survive, but it would hurt.
Yeah, you'd be feeling it the next day, that's for sure.
Now you guys go down, I'll stay up here.
Oh, yeah,
Some videos of me up here.
Now, one cool thing, check this out. See all the natural veins
Yeah.
in here? This is a cool section of sandstone. You don't see that in a lot of caves where you get these natural sediment lines. And also, you can see all these little hatch marks. That is the original carving marks of when they physically carved this tunnel.
Wow.
That is when they came in here with their tools, chipped away at this back in the day to make this tunnel.
Wow.
So, no, there's not too many caves left that you can still see that. Usually that gets worn away from people rubbing against it. And
That is cool.
you can actually see the original carvings of it. And like you said, oh, I see a mouse down there. Oh, he's gone now, but there was a mouse running around down there. We got a little buddy with him. Yeah, that's kind of a dead end. There's not much more down that way. And I've always considered this could potentially be a future way in.
Yeah.
If you could dig a hole up and through this maybe, but like we were talking earlier, you got to be careful with digs like that because they're prone for collapse.
Yeah.
So,
It's terrifying.
yeah, you leave that to the experts. There's explorers out here that know what they're doing. They'll get into any stuff like that. So it looks like it used to continue that way entirely.
Yeah. I wonder if this all collapsed, caused a sinkhole.
Not sure what backfilled this section, but no, there's a lot that used to be existent to this cave that's now just kind of full of dirt. What you doing back there, bud?
He's waiting for us to go down.
Staying here.
Oh, you want to get video of us down there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's making a video of me up here.
Yeah.
All right, well. Oh, we got a Piglet. Yeah, Piglet from, what is that, Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. Alright, this is a little funky. Oh, these are gone. These used to be nice flat steps. They're all worn down now. Got it? Yeah. Oh, and here we actually got some roots coming through. And that means we're not too far from the surface.
Right.
If there's roots poking through like that. Got a nice root for a handhold here. Alright. Where is he? Where's he at?
He's right there.
Oh, found him.
Without fucking falling, I'm gonna inch out.
Oh, you are high up there, bud.
We were supposed to come back to film the brewery with more underground tunnels in history, but time didn't align. If you enjoyed hearing our stories, let me know down in the comments. But out of any exploring scene, Minnesota's people are by far the most fascinating groups. If you want to see more of us, let me know. But this video is just the tip of the iceberg about how crazy this scene really is out here. Check out Reichard Exploratory's channel on YouTube. He deserves more recognition. And Gert can be found on Instagram. Anyways, thanks for watching.